Hey guys, welcome back to Clash with Corey. If you like my videos, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, turn on that notification bell, hit the like button as well, a little thumbs up below you. Today we're going to be taking an in-depth look at all these new bat spells attacks. We're going to try and slow it down to half speed, break it down, just like I used to do a lot, and really get to the bottom of why these things are working, where to put them, what to do. So let's get into it.
Nerf this!
So first of all, we're going to get started with this version that uses 6 Hounds, 11 or 12 Loons, 7 Bat Spells, 2 Rages. Reason we're starting out with this one right now is because I have not seen a single target base defend this yet at Town Hall 10. It's insane strong. So this is an attack that I did, and I crushed the base really hard. I'm going to show you what I was thinking. First of all, I'm going to start out by suing my heroes right over here. I thought I would probably pick up an archer tower, an air defense, and a wizard tower. I tend to target air defenses on this because I want my hounds to path in front of the loons, in front of the skelly spells, and to tank into the core of the base. And if we take out this air defense right here, look at what's left. We got one here, so I can cover basically this whole side of the base with hounds coming in, tanking for loons and bat spells. And then once those air defenses are going to go down, those hounds are going to be diving even deeper into the base, tanking the queen, tanking the CC, and tanking a lot of those defenses from the core of the base. So that's why I thought this air defense was kind of the odd one out. I wanted to take this one out so that my hounds would cover the entry and cover into the core of the base as well. So with that, I'm going to get down to half speed. Actually, we're just doing the Sui hero portion, so we'll kind of speed through this a little bit. I knew the king was going to come over, but I knew both heroes together could take care of him no problem. Now, honestly, I didn't even plan on it drawing the CC right there, but that worked. I was able to poison the CC and get it taken care of with my queen. Now, if you're suing your heroes in an area where you're not going to pull the CC and you don't know what it is, it has some air targeting stuff, I would like to remind you that in this composition, you have a poison and you have 6 hounds. So just have an idea where that CC is going to get drawn and be tanked by those hounds, and plan on dropping a poison on it right there. The combination of the poison along with any of the pups that come out under rage are going to be able to take care of the CC no problem. It just hasn't been an issue on these raids at all. So I sent 3 hounds into that first air defense along with about 5 loons on that first one, and I'm going to send 3 hounds over at that other air defense followed by all the remaining loons. Now I didn't leave any loons for the middle defenses because I plan on dropping my stone slammer right in there, and it does a lot of damage on its own. So here's going to come down the rages in 2 sections right there, and then I'm going to drop those 7 bat spells, just right behind those first row of hounds inside of the rages, so that they come out. First of all, the hounds are tanking for most of them, and they come out of their rage. They just come tearing out of there. Look at this. Look how fast we're moving through the base, and I'm on half speed. We still have a ton of hounds up. The queen is already dead at this point. She was killed by raged pups early on. Still a lot of hounds, still a ton of loons. The stone slammer has not even popped. Inside of this stone slammer, I brought a dragon and 3 loons, just in case I needed help killing the CC, in case it needed help killing the queen, in case it needed help killing air skellies. So that's why I brought a dragon and 3 loons in this raid, but you're never going to see it. You wouldn't know it if I didn't tell you, because the stone slammer is going to survive this entire raid. All it was some very just basic planning. I wanted to take out an air defense with the heroes so that I could plan the path that my hounds would take through the base to provide some tanking for what seems like 1 billion bats, 11 loons, and on this, a lot of people bring 12 loons. I brought 11 loons. That way I'd have room for 2 minions and a goblin just to kind of help with cleanup. I was doing some practice attacks with 12 loons, and I had one time fail, 99%, because somebody had corner huts, corner town hall, that stuff. So I dropped 1 loon and brought 2 minions and a goblin just to make sure I wasn't going to have to deal with a time fail. On this one, definitely wasn't going to be an issue. Look at this up here. I've got Stone Slammer unpopped. I have, is that 2 or 3 hounds? I don't know. That's either 2, maybe 3 hounds. It kind of looks like 3 hounds right there. All right, maybe just 2. All right, 2 hounds left unpopped. Stone Slammer left unpopped. This is crazy, crazy stuff, guys, but there you go. That's how to plan one of these raids. I use the term planning loosely because the 6 hounds, 12 loons, 7 bat spells, 2 rages. It's crazy. Basically, if you're taking this on a single target base, I have not seen it fail on a single target base, but I did a little bit of planning on this one and therefore crushed it hard. Not even close. Now we're going to take an in-depth look at another really strong bat attack, but I'm going to warn you, this one requires a lot more skill than the 6 hound version does. Lime Killer's going to do a beautiful job of it here. He's using 9 bat spells, 1 rage, 1 poison. He's actually going to use all those spells except for the poison just the very beginning, just to rage up those bats. Let's take a look at how he's going to pull it off here. So once again, worth noting, I would really only try this on bases with, 2 single target Infernos. You can do it on base with 1 multi. We've seen it happen, but it's going to be really strong against 2 single target Infernos. So he drops that rage down, and every single one of those 9 bat spells inside of that rage, just trying to get a ton of value before he even drops the rest of this army down. So just like that, they're going to take out over a third of their space, but not quite half. Mind you, he does still have heroes coming in on the left, so he's going to grab even more value with his heroes just by suing him in on that left-hand side. Going to grab maybe an archer tower. They definitely grabbed the Tesla. Now they're going to step up. Just going to target a cannon, I guess, instead of the wizard tower. I know he wanted to get 1 or 2 of those wizard towers down, so it looks like he is going to grab a wizard tower and maybe almost another Tesla, not quite. So he's leading in with that stone slammer because there's really no air defenses up there, and also inside that stone slammer he's brought a big dragon along with some loons. That big dragon's going to help out with killing that enemy CC and that enemy queen. Had the rest of his 2 hounds coming in on the left, and he had like 31 loons in this composition. So just not suicide. He is surgically placing those loons around the base, just directly targeting each one of those defenses with anywhere from 3 to 5 loons, depending on how much HP they have. A lot of times 4 is a good number, especially when you have 31 loons. So now he's just got a monster pack of loons left. Coming into last air defense, and they got 1 more wizard tower to deal with. No spells left at this point. That dragon helped take care of the CC. It helped take care of the queen. Now it's helping with cleanup. There's just way too many loons for even a wizard tower to deal with on this. So he's getting in this raid with, gosh, I don't know, a lot of loons, at least 15 loons left up. So absolutely crushes this base with an entirely different strategy, but I'm going to warn you, this one definitely requires a higher level of skill than the 6 hound, 7 bat spell version does. But if you got the skill with the Lalo, and you want that greater control, this might be the way that you want to go instead, because it does provide you greater control over what happens. The other one is just kind of a spray and pray, you know what I mean? And but this one definitely requires more skill, but also very strong on the right bases. Well done, Lime. Now we're going to take a look at, it's basically the same hit Lime did, but it's a little different variation. Instead of the poison, Nick's going to bring a freeze spell, and let's go ahead and hit play on this. He's going to use that freeze spell to start his bat spells right on these wizard towers. 2 of them right there. Dangerous area with all that splash for bat spells, but with the freeze, all of a sudden, they're not an issue at all. 1 wizard tower down, 2 wizard towers down. We got that single target Inferno already down, 2 air defenses down. Now we got bomb towers, sweepers going. Okay, not quite going to get those sweepers, but took out a nice sized quadrant of that base. Now he's got a wizard over on the right hand side. That wizard's trying to cut the funnel for his heroes because he wants his heroes to walk down, aggro the CC. If it's if it's air targeting, it'll aggro the CC anyways because that king's going to step in range, but also trying to grab a few more defenses on that side as well. So really nice use of that wizard to determining that the king can walk to the left, and the heroes will stick together. The king will tank for the queen and allow her to get more value from behind that wall. Sometimes toot a little bit here. Kind of slow. There we go. Now the hero's getting ready to encounter that CC. So now we got an E-drag coming out of the CC, so it's very nice that he put his queen in a position that she can pop her ability and get that E-drag killed. Now Stone Slammer's already coming in on the top right hand side. No really air defenses close to there, so it's a really good idea to lead with that Stone Slammer since it doesn't go straight for air defenses like the Lava Hound. If you're going straight into a section, starting on a section with a close air defense, then I would lead in with the Hound instead of leading with the Stone Slammer. But but since there was no ADs close there, leading with the Stone Slammer is a really good idea. Stone Slammer's been really effective at letting us start Lalo from sides that we probably wouldn't normally start a Lalo from. So he's got, again, a big dragon in that CC along with 3 max loons. And that big dragon immediately locks onto the queen and starts killing her while she is chasing lava pups. Beautiful. So all the rest of his loons came in while we were looking at that CC kill. Once again, just like Limes, came in a surgical fashion, anywhere from 3 to 5 per defense, depending on how much health points that defense has. A lot of times 4 is a standard number, but you know, if you're hitting on a cannon or something, you can go 3, and you're hitting on a wizard tower, usually you want to go 4 to 5. So it varies, but you know, dropping them in that surgical fashion when you only have 2 hounds or less hounds definitely helps them just take out that first layer of defenses and then just converge on the rest of them. Look how many loons he's got up. I thought Sunshine had a ton of loons up. Look how many loons Nick has up. I'm going to say that's at least 20 loons on the board, including several max. His dragon's still alive. Just crushes this base super hard. So this one's a really good option if, you know what I mean, you're going to be able to take care of that CC. Sometimes only having 2 hounds can make it a little difficult to get that CC killed, but then again, that's what that big dragon's in there for. Help kill the queen if necessary, help kill the CC if necessary as well. The big dragon in there has been very versatile at getting that done. Honestly, I don't even think he used the wall breakers on this raid, so probably just swagged those, because I don't see that he needed to break his heroes in at all, but very nice raid by Nick, and just really crushes this base. So hope you guys like the video. We got 2 basic different style attacks, you know, with Lavaloon that can really take advantage of this new bat spell. I don't know if they're going to nerf it again. I don't know. Nobody knows. You know, only Supercell knows that. In the meantime, these attacks are crushing single target Inferno bases, and they're crushing some multi bases too. Ones with 1 single, 1 multi. So it looks like right now you're going to want to run 2 multis if you're trying to defend this new bat spell, because single target bases are just getting smashed by it. And you got options. You could do it this way, you could do it that way, but either way you can smash those single target Infernos with bat spells. So hope you guys liked the video, and I'll see you in the next one.